So this man you're seeing on the screen is the chief of staff to the president, Femi Gbajabiamila. He made a statement that was captured on camera, statement that tend to support directly the disunity and the problem that is going on in the opposition, that is the ADC. So we can see him encouraging the parties to continue with their fragmentation instead of unity. So some of you will quickly say yes, that is politics, but then listen to what I have to say first before you conclude that yes, that is politics. So you get the context of what I'm trying to say, just watch the video so that you understand exactly what I'm trying to say. Alright, listen.
So please, my charge to you is to stay in that same ADC. Fight them. Suffer them. Hold on to your party.
My charge to you is to stay in that ADC. Fight them. Suffer them.
Do not allow them. We like what you are doing. Continue.
Do not allow them. We like what you are doing. Continue.
Don't mind the government that you come and join it. No. Stay in ADC. Win your election in ADC as you will. Bring Gombe, what's his name again? Bring him. We will support him. Bring him. Do the right thing. You are a fighter. Do the right thing. Nobody can come and take your party away from you. The party that you built for years with your sweat and your money and everything. No. Continue. Good luck in court.
Alright, so this is the chief of staff to the president making this statement, being captured on camera, showing a full support to the problems we're seeing in the ADC, showing that they are fully in support of it. So one thing that is really begging for answer here is the APC trying to have a system where there is no opposition totally, or they're looking at a system where they have a weak opposition? I don't really understand what they're trying to do, but there is one question that has always been in my mind. What is this democracy? What is democracy? Now, when we now look at all of these things, with the whole of this, the way things are playing out, do we now call what is happening in Nigeria or Africa that is democracy, where the people in power manipulate the opposition party, they manipulate the electoral umpire, they manipulate the process, they manipulate the security forces and everything in their own favor? Then we now come to a stage where we are left with only one choice: choose between the worst and the worst. They now present candidates that are the worst of the worst, and in that case we cannot do anything. Well, it's no longer people are no longer doing election when you have no choice on the ballot, when your choice have been frustrated out of the ballot before the election have been rigged before it is being done, because allowing your candidate to be on the ballot so you can even vote on its own is something the people should also look at. But here we are being frustrated up to an extent that the desired candidate doesn't even get on the ballot in the first place. This is a high level of rigging that is happening. Another question that has also been on my mind is democracy, or was democracy meant to function in Africa? Because as it stands right now, you cannot really point out to one African country that has a good working democracy that you can be proud of. You hardly see a country in Africa that is having a good practicing a very good democracy. So if this system that seems not to be working for Africa keep happening like this, you will now say that democracy was meant for us in the African setting. Some of you might be quick to say they are playing politics, but hey, when there is no opposition, the people's voice has been silent, because whatever the governments are doing, you cannot have a voice that speak. But when the opposition is strong and powerful, whenever the government are trying to do anything, they will always be careful that hey, people are out there looking at us. But in a case where The opposition voice have been silent. The masses voice has been wakened too. So what are your thoughts in the comments seeing this video that I just brought to you now? This is Sabastine Charles. Kindly follow me on my YouTube and X handle. My X handle is Sabah for real. Sabah then underscore for then real. Thank you very much.